Here at our house, we've learned to make meds time positive. If you can find a special reward or a special treat that your cats really enjoy each night, then they actually come to you for meds. Instead of chasing them around the house for 30 minutes to shove a nasty pill down their throat, only to find it spit up on the floor later. In our house, we medicate everybody with a syringe full of really delicious canned food that they only get at meds time. So in the next few clips, I'm going to show you some tips and tricks on how to make meds time positive and fun for you and your cat. This is Zinnia. Zinnia is an incredibly enthusiastic meds taker. We use the Hill's prescription AD food to administer meds, and as you can see, if you squirt a little bit of AD on the capsule, like ketchup on a hot dog, she actually eats her pills. Now, many cats need to have the meds inside a pill, like a capsule type device, in efforts to take it, but Zinnia eats it with so much enthusiasm that she doesn't even need the capsules. This makes medicating incredibly positive, but the key to this entire process is putting the pill, oh, she didn't get that one, is putting the pill on some texture. On this rug here, makes all the difference. If you were to put this on something slick, like this tabletop, then she would probably simply lick the AD off of the capsules and leave the meds behind. But because we've put it on something with some texture and some pile, she actually gets all her pills. This is an incredibly positive way to medicate your cat. You can bring the meds to your cat, you can go to the sofa, lay down a washcloth or a hand towel, or go ahead and just squirt it right on your sofa throw if it's machine washable and you don't mind. If they're hanging out on their cat condo, you can go over to their cat condo and squirt some AD on their capsules on the carpeted cat condo. You have many, many options to positively medicate your cat this way if they really enjoy this food. Again, I use the Prescription Hills AD food for this. You can use the Royal Canin Recovery. You could also use the jarred meat single ingredient baby food. The key is that it has to have enough consistency to it that you can draw it up in a syringe and not have it be too liquidy when you squirt it onto the capsule. But that is probably the most positive way to medicate your cat. Thank you, Zinny. So there's some other ways to positively medicate your cat as well. For example, the Greenies company has come up with an awesome product called pill pockets. You may be familiar. I'm using a dog-sized pill pocket here just to demonstrate for ease of size, but this is basically a cup-shaped soft treat that you would simply put the pill inside and then close and offer to your pet. What I additionally recommend in the beginning is that you actually just give them the pill pocket plain so that they start to trust it. And they love pill pockets. Pill pockets are the greatest thing. They get one every day. And then, when you need to actually give them a pill, they trust them. And so that way they're more likely to accept them and not be suspicious that there's something, poison inside that you're trying to taint it with. Since they seem to be wise to the fact that when they're ill, you're trying to slip things in food. So it's great to be able to offer this as a regular treat to your pets when they're healthy and well, so that they trust it the day you need to give them a medicine every day. Additionally, you can also simply offer a treat after medicating if you are not inclined to necessarily syringe food. The syringing of the food is obviously a great chaser, but as long as they have something after the pill is administered that will help chase it through and also make coming for meds a fun activity. Now, if you have a cat that needs lots of little pills, like this one here, this capsule has 4 different things in it. I recommend using chicken-flavored gel caps. You simply open it up, put all of your tiny pills inside, squeeze it closed, and now you can either just administer this single capsule to your cat with a myriad of smaller pills inside, or you can set it down on a textured surface and squirt some AD on it, and your cat will just eat it up. And meds time just got a lot easier. One more trick. If you have a liquid medication or even a pill that you have pulverized and powdered, perhaps in a mortar and pestle, you can make what's called a parfait. Here we have our liquid meds already drawn up and ready to go. we've got a 3 cc and a 6 cc oral medicating syringe. What you want to do is pull the stopper out of the 6 ml syringe. We're going to take some AD, we're going to draw it up in the 3 ml syringe, we're going to put it down inside the 6 ml syringe, and as we depress our plunger and fill the 6 ml syringe, we're backing up, if you notice, so that we create a nice foundation of medicine and there is no center to go right out the tip of the syringe. Then we're going to put our liquid meds down inside, and then we're going to draw up some more AD and put it behind. So we have made the Ingrid Parfait. Now, if you can appreciate, the rubber stopper on the 6 ml syringe is kind of thick. So you're going to lose a little bit out the tip. So I recommend doing that over the can or the kitchen sink. And again, I recommend getting a full 3 ml foundation, knowing you're going to lose some when you put that stopper in. But that is essentially a parfait that you can make with liquid or powdered medications in efforts to ease administration to your cat. Try to make medicating time easy for you and your cat. I recommend giving yourself one of these Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday containers so that you can organize your cat's meds, particularly if you have a senior geriatric cat that's on a lot of different medications. Also, I don't take no for an answer. There's always a way to get medicine in your cat. Don't forget about the old standbys. You've got tuna water, clam juice, oyster juice, chicken broth, yogurt, cream cheese, ice cream. Many cats are actually lactose intolerant, but a small amount of dairy can be beneficial for constipated cats to help soften their stools, or just as a treat to go ahead and get meds in. A lot of times if you use like a soft, spreadable whipped cream cheese, it has enough thickness to it that you could either crush or put a pill in and kind of treat it almost like a pill pocket or a dollop of AD. There are also compounding pharmacies now. They make compounded medicated chews, so there's no discernible pill. There's just a chew, and all the meds are heathered throughout that chew. Additionally, that chew can be purchased blank, so if your cats happen to love the chews but won't eat the compounded meds, then you could actually use that non-medicated chew as a pill pocket, essentially. There's transdermal gel medications. They don't work for everything. They're great for hyperthyroid cats and best used if the drug methimazole is going to be administered. But you would rub that on the inside flap of their ear and it absorbs through the skin transdermally. Now, the only trick with transdermal gels is that you have to clean the ear so that you're not putting meds on top of meds on top of meds. You need to clean the ear that you're not medicating one day, medicate the opposite ear, and so on, so that you're sure your cat's skin is able to absorb the medications. But long and short of it is, there's always a way. So reference the medicating handout on this website and call your vet. If you can't get them in, call your vet for help, find a way.